Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. It's our first day back with kids, and I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I want to talk about the prize I'm going to give away this week, and it's really related to the topic I'd like to talk about with this week, which is time and time management. Whew. Time management and prioritizing are probably two huge struggles that many people have. And it's not just teachers. If you look on the internet, if you look in self-help books, apps, products, there are people in all walks of life struggle with this topic. And so I thought I'd just give a few little, pointers or topics or things to think about that I'd come across. And one thing to start before I tell you about the prize, Miss Holdley sent me this video. We used it with the high school advisory last year, and it's about, you've probably seen it, I'll send it to you. It's about like a metaphor of putting rocks in like a jar, and the big rocks represent the most important things, and like the sand represents minor or less important things in your life. And the idea is if you don't put the big rocks in first, and if you put the sand in first, you don't have any room for the big rocks. Oh my gosh. So I was thinking about, what are your big rocks? What are your big rocks? And so I made a little chart for myself. It's not Pinterest worthy. It didn't come from Instagram. It's a piece of paper. And it has 3 columns: home, self, and work. And I spent some time thinking, what are my 3 biggest rocks? My 3 biggest priorities? In one word, because if you start listing every single thing, every task you have to do, well, first of all, you're going to run out of paper and you're just going to feel overwhelmed. What is one word for each of these categories? Home, self, work. For home, I put preparation. That's my biggest rock. I got to get my home prepared so my family doesn't experience stress as we go through our busy lives. For self, I put wellness. Because I didn't want to put exercise, even though exercise is important, but that's part of a larger issue for me, which is just wellness. And then for the last thing, for work, it's like, what is the biggest, most important thing for an instructional coach to do? Oh, my goodness. And I put teacher feedback, because talking with teachers and really being with teachers and giving them valuable, feedback that they want, that to me is what an instructional coach does. And so if I don't fill up my time with the big rocks, at work, and the big rocks for myself and the big rocks at home, then I get sort of, distracted, by a lot of minor things. So the biggest rock for you today, as you go and meet your kids, for work, I'd say, for you, the biggest rock today is the positive classroom environment that you can create. It's the welcoming. It's the, I'm glad to see you. I'm so happy to be back. Let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun today, right? Let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun today, and this is the prize. Okay, I'd like to give away this 2019 planner, and I really like this one because it has like these cool pages for you to write down things, and it makes you think about your today's top 3. Helps you prioritize. So anyway, more this week on time management, prioritization, goal setting, etc. What are your 3 big rocks? What are your big rocks? And I really want to challenge you today that your biggest priority today is to be welcoming and have some fun. All right, bye.